Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a quick look at this new miter saw I picked up from Bauer at Harbor Freight. It's a Bauer 10-inch compound miter saw. I thought it was a great buy. Got it with a 20% off coupon, so I paid right around 200 bucks for this thing. So I know there's a lot of videos out there on this saw. I just want to do a quick overview of some of the features and benefits of this saw and why I chose this one over other brands out there. Okay, so real quick, here's the box that it came in. A pretty sizable package. I'll just slow it so you can see some of the printed features of this saw. 15 amp motor, really powerful. I did some cutting with this thing yesterday when I was mounting it to my mobile workstation. And I got an old blade, but it was just ripping through it. So it does not come with a blade. So make sure if you're going to get this thing, pick out, whatever blade, whatever type of work you're going to be doing. There's a little bit of the specs. 10-inch blade, 5/8 arbor, 4,500 RPMs, 46 pounds overall. It is pretty substantial. So when you're thinking about mounting it, whatever you're going to do, keep that in mind. This is the actual SKU number from Harbor Freight to 57179. And that's it. Packaged real well. Came undamaged. Virtually no assembly required. Really simple. So here's a look at the saw. I mounted it to, like I said, my mobile workstation. This is on wheels. My shop's kind of narrow. It's 10 by 20, so I had this on wheels so I can move it around. Table saw and router set up. And then I have my miter saw at the end here. I have it on a collapsible shelf so that if I'm obviously running wide boards across the table saw, I can just drop this down and I have the flat surface to work with. As far as setup goes with the saw, it came fully assembled except for this backstop. I just had to slide it on. And that was it. Other than that, it was ready to go. No other assembly required. This thing is really smooth action-wise. Okay, so I didn't have to do any adjustments out of the box. This thing came square, so that was nice. If you do need to make adjustments, there's your screws. You can loosen those and tweak it a little bit as needed. But thankfully this thing came dialed in. Look at that. Perfect. Straight out of the box. Thank you so much, Bauer. Okay, so as far as basic functions go with the saw, obviously it's a slide. That's going to lock it down. So when you just got it in park, basically, you can lock the slide right here. So whenever you're not in use, or if you're just doing some straight chopping, do that. For changing your angles, you're just going to press down on this red button right here, right? And it's got preset notches for different angles. It'll lock automatically in any one of those, right? 15 degree, and of course your 0. Now, if you want to go anywhere in between there at a custom angle, it's not a preset one. You're just going to get where you want to go and just push all the way down, and it's going to lock. That's it. Press down the release, and you're good to go. Let's go back to 0. As far as now for the compounding part, press this up, and you can drop down this way. Okay. Now it stops up here, but it is a compound miter. So if you want to go to the other side, to lay it to the other side, you want to release it, and you need to pull out this pin. that's how you're going to lay it to the right. Otherwise, going to the left, all you need to do is release that front lever. Another cool feature is it has a depth stop. Drop down that plate, and you can set the depth. So deeper, shallow, pretty self-explanatory. Kind of it's a lock for it. So once you get it set, you're going to measure in there how far you want to go down, and that could come in handy if you're doing some dados or whatever. I think that's a really cool feature. I was liking that a lot. Another cool feature is you have an extension for your in-feed. It's got a little lock right there, holds it firmly in place. So if you want to support a slightly larger board, and it has a little backstop for any kind of adjustments you want to do there. Cool feature, like it a lot. As far as the operation goes, you have a safety, and you have the squeeze trigger, which you can't engage without pulling the safety first. Something else that might seem minor, but I appreciate it, was the spots to wrap the power cord around. That's a little feature that really kind of comes in handy rather than just wrapping the cord haphazardly around the saw. I thought that was cool. Some saws come with the laser to show you where you're cutting. This one comes with a shadow light, which is kind of cool. So there's a switch for it. You engage it right there. If you can see that shadow line it casts, that is exactly where your blade is cutting. It's a pretty good shadow too. I haven't tried it outside. I'm just in my shop here with it, but I think that's going to be visible in most conditions. So nice feature. I like that as well. This is the lock for the blade when you're changing the blade, just to press that and use the included Allen key with a Phillips head to change the blade. To change a blade on the saw, first thing you want to do is obviously unplug the saw, lift up the guard, hold over your thumb there, use a tool, loosen this screw. This is going to rotate back this plate right here, and it's going to allow you access to the locking nut for the blade. And again, they provide you the tools you need to change a blade. Pretty simple. With the saw, you're gonna be able to cut through boards up to 12 inches wide, no problem at all. As far as thickness goes, I believe it's up to 3.5 inches, maybe 4 inches. Double check me on that. No problem at all. One thing to consider if you're going to get this saw, and depending on your workshop, space-wise, if I go to the end of the cord to the front of this handle, I'm at 45 inches. It takes up a lot of space. So, something to consider if you're going to get this saw. In particular, there are some designs out there that are space-saving as far as compound miters, but that wasn't going to be an issue for me. The way I have it mounted, the space I'm working with, that was not a factor in my decision on purchasing this saw. Other than that, I've only made a few cuts with it. Boy, I tell you, it's just smooth as butter. The blade, the motor doesn't stop right away, but it stops pretty quick. It's just a couple seconds, and the blade stops once you release the trigger. It's a brushed motor, not brushless, so it's not your heavy duty. It says heavy duty guaranteed on the box. I don't know. If I was a professional woodworker using it every day, maybe, I don't know how long this thing's going to last or something like that. Who knows? It might go forever. Right now, I'm loving it. It's my newest toy. I'm really looking forward to making some stuff with this baby. Well, that's about it, guys. Thanks for taking the time to watch. It's appreciate you stopping by. Um, Fantastic little item from Bauer. I think it's pretty well made machine. Feels good. I'm hoping I get lots of years of use out of it and lots of enjoyment. So far, I really like it. I'm hoping I get years and years of use out of this thing. So I've been wanting to purchase a compound miter saw a sliding compound miter saw for quite some time. And this one just fit the bill, and the price was amazing with their discount code. Wasn't an online purchase from some off-name brand, which you can find these things well under $200. But buying from Harbor Freight, brick and mortar storefront, I can always go there if I have a problem, deal with human beings face to face. A lot to be said for that. So at the price, big difference. So normally these are like $249. 20% off, I got it for $200. So anyway, thanks again, guys, for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next one.